they put a test cap on there and they drilled it down.
Oh man, you know what I realized? I'm sorry. I do this all the time. But when you're... Ooh, dang!
Go ahead.
You know when you're like, not fighting, like in a big argument with someone, like, but you're just talking back and forth and you're lightly arguing, kind of a fun thing. You know how you get confused in texting easily?
Yeah.
I was just fighting for her side and not mine. That was stupid of me. But you know what? Men out there, fight for her side anyway. It's the smarter thing to do.
Rule number one I've learned, no matter what, the guy's wrong.
Everyone knows. Well,
you may be right, but in the fight, you're wrong.
Exactly.
That's relationship advice to live by.
Relationship advice from Brian and JJ.
I did have, I told you when we were filming the first episode about the little tidbits and stuff. I'm currently watching a dog. We're watching our neighbor's dog. They're getting work done on their house. And I feel like watching their dogs like having a newborn child, when it cries, you just kind of lay in bed and hope somebody else takes care of it.
Yeah.
Like I'll be laying there in bed.
I didn't know where you're going with this right now, but
you were looking scared. I'll be laying in bed. I don't want to do this. This kind of looks weird. And we're gonna.
Do I need to play you a lullaby?
You could
with the prop guitar.
Yeah, go get it.
I don't want to get it. You can tell I'm extremely.
I just lay there and I'm like, I'll hear the dog bark or something, and I'll be like, please, somebody else get up and take care of her. And it's worked every time.
Yeah, is the dog at your house or?
The dog's at our house, so.
Does the person live too far away?
It's our neighbors. The person that lives next door.
You couldn't have just left the dog over there and.
No, they're getting work done on their house. And they basically have ripped up every part of the floor.
Well, that may be a problem then.
Including both bathrooms. That's kind of hilarious to see construction workers go behind a bar and fill in that dot right there. Air quotes. That's our new thing now.
Air quotes.
We're trademarking air quotes.
We can't trademark air quotes. It's been around forever.
But, and then the other thing I was trying to talk to you about was whenever you go into a public restroom and I've only ever gone into a public restroom when we're like on vacations and stuff like that. Do
you not like public restrooms? Do you have a fear of?
I don't have a fear. I just don't like taking care of business in a public restroom. It's not that I have stage fright. Now we're getting weird. We are getting weird.
Anyway, no, go ahead and continue. Go ahead.
I always walk in there with my dad, and if there's
Brian, now you took it way too far. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But if there's like. If there's two stalls, I'm always kind of give my dad the bigger stall, but apparently there's been a lot of times where there's been a little kid behind my dad, and my dad won't take the bigger stall, and I'll be stuck at the stall that I practically have to like kneel down to use, and this kid has to like go on their tippy toes.
You're cutting your head off, by the way.
I'm cutting my head off. Well, it's the only good part.
Ho ho! No, not really. Anyway, but no, I get what you're saying. Need a height rule.
We could do a obvious moment. I don't want to use obvious moment. I don't want to use the actual phrase because I don't know if he has it trademarked or not. It's a guy from Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Oh, here's your.
Yeah.
How could we? You guys know what we're talking about.
Well, I was going up to see my grandparents one time, and me and my grandpa, they have this Jiffy brownie mix that my mom absolutely loves.
Not Jiffy Lube, evidently.
Jiffy Lube, that would be weird. They have
Your grandma doesn't love Jiffy Lube?
No, it's my mom that loves. No. Now we're getting off topic.
Your mom loves Jiffy Lube. I'm learning too much stuff about Brian.
But that was weird.
But. They've actually got a section on mumbling in here. We'll go to that.
We'll go to that in a minute. But we were going to this grocery store.
We talked about the pants, right?
Yes, we talked about the pants. Okay. Let me tell my story.
Sorry, tell your story.
We were going to this grocery store, and we were going to get this
Jiffy Lube?
I'm gonna punch you. This type of brownie mix that my mom absolutely loved, but that they don't have here in Brownsburg. And we went back there, and we probably got about 12 boxes of this stuff, and my grandpa went to pay. We put it on the little slider thing, and the guy checking us out just looks at the boxes, and he goes, "So, you making brownies?"
No.
I looked at him, and I really wanted to say, "Nope, painting the house. Obvious moment. Obvious moment.
Not a here's your
Doorknob. But
doorknob.
You can't just go, here's your, and not have a word.
It was like a blank. I was telling them, fill. I went the wrong way.
Here's your
Fill in the blank.
copyrighted phrase.
Exactly. We don't know if it's copyrighted.
We'll look it up when we're doing.
But if we were to say it,
Time for the book.
Yeah, it's time for the book.
Time for the book.
Johnny Carson DVD. I'm gonna greatly enjoy this. You told me it was good.
It was good. That's probably the best disc. We got that for about $5 at Walmart. My mom said I needed to watch it because it would give me good ideas, and I asked if she was saying I couldn't come up with good ideas.
Yeah, she was saying
own.
you weren't funny.
Yeah.
But by you giving me that's you saying I'm not funny, which is technically true. Oh well, all right, next. Let's see here. We got a book. I'm really going to enjoy this one too. I might read it on the way home as I drive.
Yeah, you can't text while you drive, but you can sure read while you drive.
I text while I use the bathroom all the time.
I was going to say, we might have some police officers watching this show.
La, 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 da, da.
You want to find some. This book, if you didn't see or you weren't paying attention before or you just now joining us.
This is the
Speaker's Handbook of Humor.
A practical guide to getting laughs in public speeches and presentations. So I really need to read it. It's by Merriam-Webster. I think I wrote the dictionary. So that helps. Bomb-proof humor.
Just
anyway.
Bomb-proof humor.
Let's see here.
I have the utmost faith that I have the utmost faith that I can't talk.
I already knew that.
Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna stop.
I'd like to read this one that I read you earlier about the life, but I can't read it on air. Let's see. Oh, okay. Retirement. It's that special time of life when you get too much gray and not enough green.
Zing!
Let's get a fake ba-dum chin there, please.
Ba-dum-ch.
Thank you. I don't even know what this chapter is about. There's a lot of stuff in here, though. Retirement events, dinners, and roasts. I guess I'm in the wrong section there. Unless Brian, do you plan on retiring?
You're a little young to be retiring, come to think of it.
Yep, actually. Asking you, but...
While he's looking for something funny to read, we are looking for guests. We're going to get in contact with